Pressure only shocks what isn't prepared for it. Most people feel pressure as interruption, as something that disrupts rhythm, forces reaction, demands adjustment. That's because they built their lives assuming cooperation. Pressure already absorbed is different. It doesn't arrive as a surprise. It doesn't change postures. It doesn't accelerate decisions. It was accounted for long before it appeared. Early on, pressure feels personal, like resistance, like opposition. You brace for it. You tense against it. You treat it as something to survive. That phase builds endurance. It doesn't build control. Control arrives when pressure stops being external. When it becomes part of the structure. Pressure already absorbed means nothing in the moment exceeds capacity. You don't scramble. You don't harden. You don't explain yourself louder. You continue. Because whatever the moment demands was already carried in training. Already tested in repetition. Already factored into pace. Most people design systems for ideal days. That's why pressure destabilizes them. They didn't build margins. They didn't plan for delay. They didn't expect weight to arrive consistently. So when it does, they feel behind. Pressure already absorbed removes that. There's no urgency to catch up because nothing is out of alignment. You're not late. You're not rushed. You're not reacting. You're operating. This is where presence changes. Movement slow. Not from overwhelm, but from control. Speed shortens. Decisions settle faster. Energy stops leaking into resistance. You don't dramatize difficulty. You don't announce strain. You don't wear pressure as proof. Because effort was invested before the moment arrived. Pressure becomes neutral. Not something to fight. Not something to escape. A condition you function inside. That's why pressure doesn't force explanation. There's nothing to defend, nothing to justify, nothing to prove in real time. Resilience is assumed. Pressure already absorbed also changes how chaos registers. Noise isn't a threat. Delay isn't derailment. Uncertainty doesn't demand immediate answers. You've already held worse without collapse. So you let things unfold without tightening around them. This unsettles people. They expect reaction under weight. They look for signs of strain. They wait for adjustment. It doesn't come. Because your system isn't operating at the edge. It was built below capacity. On purpose. That's discipline after maturity. Not force. Not aggression. Not grinding through. Structure that holds without announcement. Pressure already absorbed means you don't rise to the occasion. You remain consistent within it. You don't peak under stress. You don't break under silence. You don't rush when timelines stretch. You stay. Because staying was already planned. Over time, pressure loses reputation. It stops feeling heavy. It stops feeling personal. It stops feeling urgent. It becomes background. Present, but longer influential. That's when you know the work worked. Not because life got easier, but because capacity expanded quietly. Without witnesses. Without speeches. Without demonstration. Pressure already absorbed is what calm looks like under load. This is ritual POV. Pressure already absorbed. No flinch. No explanation. No adjustment required. Just continuation.